Ebony, ebony, ebony.
Oh,
The host has started
oh
broadcasting the
man.
meeting on custom live streaming service.
Looks like
You know,
we're
my
up.
dad used to get so mad at me and my sister because when he talked to his customer, we always
Oh
finished his
man.
sentences.
Oh man.
Welcome to
Hey.
Innervision FM. It's Monday. I'm Alan C. Got Johnnie J in the house. He's the president and station manager of InnervisionRecords.org. Don't forget to visit InnervisionRecords.org. I'm a little sick, so
Oh man. That's a bummer.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you guys also we want you to like, share, mm, we want you to be a part of the show. Leave your comments below. I know when I was talking last week, I was sort of like comparing tariffs with what was happening with the Civil War. So I said, "What do you mean the tariffs?" I said, "No, no, no. I just use that word because that word is just widely used today." Uh, and so it's kind of fun when people chime in and they say, "Look, well, let's have a conversation." And hey. I'm all about having a conversation. So leave your comments in the subject line. And if you want to be a part of the show, send us an email, Johnny@innervisionrecords.org, Johnny@innervisionrecords.org. Don't send it at the last minute because sometimes I'm setting up for this stuff and I don't have time to look at the email 5 minutes before the show.
That's
Yeah.
Johnny with an I-E, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, cool.
All right, so we have a lot of like this day in history, and for some reason, the guy that you put in there, the
Now, Brett James?
yeah, the AI chat didn't put it in, or did you see it in there? Because I
I
said,
don't
didn't
see
see
it
it in
on
there.
the topics list, but that's okay.
No.
Brett James died on, oh, it was over the weekend. It might have even been Thursday, I guess, of last week. Thursday, Friday. Google it. Brett James, Jesus Take the Wheel. Uh,
and I've heard the song.
we lost another good one. So,
He's,
NPISL4 has joined the meeting.
I
Hey,
looked up a list of his songs that he wrote.
Okay,
What
what was
World's Need Now is Love is
yeah.
Winona Judd. Church Bells by Carrie Underwood. Knowing You by Kenny Chesney. Cheatin' Sarah Evans. You Save Me, Kenny Chesney. I Hold On, Dirk Bentley.
Dirk Bentley. Yeah.
Love Wins, Carrie Underwood. Mr. Know-It-All, Kelly Clarkson. Cowboy
oh,
Casanova, Carrie Underwood. Something by In the Water by Carrie Underwood. Bottoms Up by Brantley Gilbert.
Yeah.
Man, I Want to Be Chris Young. Summer Night, Rascal Flatts. The Truth, Jason Aldean. It's America by Rodney Atkins. Jesus Take the Wheel. Our Last Night, Kenny Chesney. When the Sun Goes Down, Kenny Chesney and Uncle Cracker. Blessed, Martina McBride, and Who Am I, Jessica Andrews. That's
yeah,
the
he was
top.
a prolific writer, man.
Oh yeah.
He
We've
was,
got a volunteer that helps us out once in a while. Is going to help us out a lot more. Welcome to the show, Desney. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Hello,
yeah,
everybody.
Good
yeah.
morning.
Oh,
Good. Yeah.
Oh, good
yeah,
eggs
go
and
on.
news.
So where Hey Joe is he's a couple hours into the future, so it's morning for him. He's our resident time traveler. So
I've been
Yes.
on with her before.
Yes.
so
Now, and then I guess where should we start? I mean, there's so many things that is like this day in history.
we
Um,
already covered the Spark Good Foundation. Don't forget to, if you're doing Walmart shopping, just like I do, go ahead and round up. And the way that you do that is just visit the Spark Good Foundation, or you can just go onto the Walmart website and look up Innervision and just toss that into the nonprofit. And that will help, that will really help us out. You just take that 9.99 purchase and round it up to $10. And, you know,
hmm,
it's not about getting rich one penny at a time for us. It's about helping the physically disabled and financially challenged recording artist, musician, content creator get
hmm,
their stuff out. So
hmm,
you're helping volunteers like Desney get to a place where we can start looking at paying folks.
hmm.
through the Center for Government Accountability at www.accountabilityrevolution.com. Moving from a volunteered position to a paid position is a dream of the disabled community, 70 to 90% of us unemployed. I'm going to have to rest my voice.
Yeah, and then IRA has been a big part of helping blind people out as far as like if it's a website that's not maneuverable that well, we can call them up, and they charge you sum of money to do that, and sometimes they give you like 5 minutes free, and so almost like every other day you can use that. Or if you're a job seeker, you get 30 minutes to help you look for jobs. Or sometimes these government buildings, they sponsor IRA as well, so you can go into government websites and you can go up there. And then some banks, they sponsor, and of course Walmart sponsors, and QuickBooks, which I'm going to be using here pretty quick when at the end of the year, to tally up what donations and funding came in, and so I can go to donors and say, okay, this is what we did last year. Can you help us out? Whatever this in the following year. So there's a lot of things that IRA does.
Yeah.
And even they have something for the business guy, which they give us like 150 minutes of time. So so
that's really neat. And
people know.
IRA, like Johnny was saying, they sponsor their service at Walmart. So, or I should say it the other way around. Walmart sponsors IRA. So they partnered with them to bring their service free to anybody that has that IRA, AIRA.io app. It just basically turns your phone into a mobile way of getting information through a live interpreter. And boy, it's a game changer when you're shopping and you're trying to do all the stuff by yourself. Because one thing that I have noticed, especially during and after the pandemic, you could pretty much bet that the shopper's assistants, that kind of stuff that you would be normally accustomed to, well, that's kind of starting to go by the wayside because of staffing shortages, things like this. They don't have the manpower, the human power to offer the shoppers assistance like they used to. So this is a game changer.
Yeah, and I'm looking. I looked at my list, and it's put in these brackets. So I may have to go from like memory on some of these this day in history, because it's not.
First one is the Who.
Oh yeah, okay, the Who.
1968.
Yeah, so they
67.
67.
67.
67.
Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour.
Oh,
they were on the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour.
That's what this event is about.
Wow. Hey.
Keith Moon decides to pack his drums with cherry bombs.
Oh man.
Bette Midler passed out behind us in the back of the stage. She was a guitarist on set. Yeah.
Wow.
That is cool.
Townsend got his hair singed. Townsend said that the explosion was so loud that he lost his hearing.
Lost his
hearing with it.
Oh man.
Couldn't have been from the loud music or anything though.
Right.
So all the pyrotechnics, I mean, I don't know. I think you should. Don't you have to warn? Boy, I guess maybe back then it was so new.
Yeah. They said Tommy Smothers was stunned by it. He didn't expect it. Keith Moon said maybe it was a little much.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's kind of cool.
My generation.
Oh man. Now that must have been a show. Man, I'm gonna see if I can find the footage. I bet I can find that footage of that on YouTube.
Probably on YouTube.
Shoo, yeah. Because right now I'm collecting Jimi Hendrix just the best stuff. 99 cents. Can you believe these TV shows that took all that work? You can get them for 99 cents, or you can get the whole package for like, I don't know, $18 or something like that. And it's
Huh.
like, I, it's like, wow. It's like those old shows are really affordable, but I don't know.
Well, just like anything, if you stack up enough stuff, pretty soon you're nickel to dime to death. So I don't know. It's one of those deals where you got to pick and choose. 1983 looks like Vanessa Williams was the
Well,
first Black Miss America. That's kind of cool.
yeah, yeah. And then
And she got dethroned
yeah,
for
because
being nude in a Playboy. Was it Playboy?
well, I think it was some new pictures came out, and I'm not sure if it actually was in could have been in Playboy at the time or Hustler. Hustler got to decide which one was the more raunchy. I think Playboy tried to put it like a little bit more classy, and then Hustler just said, "I'm just gonna just."
Still porn, no matter what you talk
And
about.
nothing's as raunchy as Easy Rider. Remember those old Easy Rider? Boy, those
Oh
old
yeah,
Easy Rider magazines. Those are pretty filthy.
I don't know that I've ever seen any of that.
uh,
yeah. And then
Yep.
Muhammad Ali, Michael Spinks? He won the belt for the third time in his career, and then I think he retired,
yeah,
and then he fought Lyle Alzado, our quarterback here in Denver. Yeah,
yeah,
it was a fund. I think it was like a fundraiser or
yeah,
something.
yeah,
Yeah, but he was like right in 5 points, and they were like sparring a little bit in 5 points and stuff like that, to pump it up and stuff. And I said, man, I should have went down there because it's like,
totally.
oh man,
I was a little young for all that. That was 1978, so I
oh
would have
yeah,
been
you
eight
would have been
years
too
old.
young to go. I was just, oh man, I think I was like what, about 18, but I was listening to it on the Alan Berg show on KWBZ because they were broadcasting live out there. And man, it was just some cool promotion. It's like I don't know if they could do promotions like that today, but I don't know. I mean, because for the young people, they won't know.
Yeah, yeah, they're
They
not
won't know.
going to. Speaking of
Yeah,
young people, you may not know who this name is, but we got to go all the way back to 1890 for this one. Agatha Christie was born on today's date. Now, what in the world? Agatha Christie, mystery novels.
what, 1890 she was born?
That's what
Yeah.
it says.
Wow. Yeah.
That's fascinating to have. Gosh, that's fascinating to have your material read 150, 160 years later down the road. Hey, Desney, tell me this. What do you think? Uh, wouldn't it be cool to have your material read 150 years from now? I mean, my gosh.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people would be very fascinated.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. Tell us who you are, a little bit about yourself, and that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
Um, I am a volunteer for this nonprofit organization, and I've been with you all for at least like a year or two. So,
Right.
Yeah.
and I've been enjoying the experience. And I remember a couple of years back, I remember interviewing some hip hop artists, that were male.
Yeah.
And that was a really good experience, and I hope to really do that again. And I just like earlier this month, I started to do a lot of storytelling of analyzing lyrical content of different music artists to try to understand what they're communicating in their music. through the lyrics as well as what they're, communicating visually, through like pictures and that sort of thing in their albums.
Wow. See, that's really cool because I'm a blind guy. Uh, and I've never seen anything like that. Now, Johnny, he was able to see for quite some time, so he could see album covers and things like this. So your expertise is going to be invaluable in helping out Innervision FM, and
Mm.
as we move into other stuff too, your writing expertise is going to be super valuable,
Mm.
especially when we delve into the Center for Government Accountability stuff. Now, unfortunately, we did find with a cross audit of local, state, and federal systems that there are a few areas where things can improve. And one thing that is topmost on my mind is the cutting of the Braille grants. Those are really going to have a ripple effect across the entire disabled community. This isn't a potential, but boy, if they can, if a policy can just cut, three needed grants from the blind community, what's that to
Yeah.
say that it can't happen with the disabled community? So
Yeah.
we just need to peaceably be involved, is all.
I say like this lady who just said that she's a politician here in Denver, Colorado. She
Yeah.
says, I'm a part of the Antifa, and she has this she's running this nonprofit where she's able to guide money through just because she's on the inside. I said we need to take money away from that program and put it back into the Braille program because for her to say this, said, "Oh yeah, I'm a part of Antifa," like she's so like what are you gonna do about it? So that
Well,
would be good.
Antifa has been labeled as
A terrorist group, yeah,
unfortunate, uh, unfortunate
this
for us.
politician, this
Well, for the politicians, but it's unfortunate for us too because we have to live in this age of division, this digital gladiator pit where things that are demonized and villainized, such as conservative beliefs and this kind of thing, uh, that has to come to a stop.
Yeah.
And gosh, go ahead, Mike, or go ahead.
It's not
Joe.
going to stop.
Yeah.
It's going to get worse.
Oh yeah.
Well, there is one way to bolster who we are, and that is through prayer and really being in the scripture.
Yeah.
This way, we have a way that we can approach things with love, with peace, with understanding. But
Yeah.
there does come a time when that understanding has to come to an end, and we
Yeah.
have to just say, "Hey, look, this means a lot to you. We understand. Give us one thing that is all important to you. What is the biggest thing that is all important to you?" Because this conversation that we're having is pretty unproductive. So, help me out with one important thing. In fact, folks, toss a comment down below. What is the
Yeah.
one important thing to you?
Yeah, and if you would go back and read about King David, because they were saying like, oh, he's being too, Trump was being too harsh yesterday at the Charlie Kirk. Read King David and compare King David, who had she said that he was a king after my heart, with President Trump, and you'll say, no, no, he wasn't like he wasn't exactly like a King David, but it was just normal for a fighter like this. King David and Trump, they're fighters, and hey, it's just what it is. But
That is,
oh, go ahead.
oh, I was just going to say that is true.
Well, 1962, Cherry, which I like that the harmonizing when he went high, and then he had don't you come on. And, and it's like, it went down and up. And it's like, that was a great song that they hit #1 back in 1962. And
Gotta say, I love the Four Seasons. I always loved the Four Seasons. They're pretty cool.
yeah, 1970, unfortunately, Jimi Hendrix, too many drugs,
Too many
and
drugs.
he was found unalive in his I don't know if it was in his hotel in London or something like that. So anyway, I
Yeah,
wanted to,
he choked on his own puke.
well,
Whether he,
that's what they
whether
say. I don't know.
that's what they say.
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
I
What
wanted to go.
happened to the AC/DC singer,
Oh, Keith
Oh,
Von
Bon
Scott.
Scott.
Yeah,
same thing.
yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I wanted to go see him. Like he was in town in 1967, 67, I think it was. Barry Frey brought him in town, and I said, "Mom, can Dad take me to go Jimmy?" Go see-" My mother said no. Oh man. But I said, man, I said, it's not, 'cause I mean, I didn't know that he was going to be around for when I got to be a teenager or whatever. But I said, man, I want to see this guy. He's going to be in town. And Mom said, with her wisdom, she said, no, I'm not going to let my husband go out there amongst, which I didn't understand, a bunch of
Right.
druggies and stuff like that. And we just wasn't that kind of a family. So, toast to the wisdom of parents saying no at the right time.
That's right. I mean, parents are parents for a reason. They're not your friends, they're your parents. And so when they hand down a authoritative mandate, we as children have a choice. We can either obey, like we obey our Father in heaven, or we can
Get your
choose to
butt beat.
walk away.
Ah, yes.
You obey or get your butt beat.
Oh man. Billie Jean King and was it Bobby Riggs?
Yeah.
1973 had a tennis match, the match against the sexes, and I think he was 52 and she was 28. And it was some great bandering in that one too, because he said, "Oh, I could beat you." And it's like, and it was pretty good. It was almost like the Muhammad Ali kind of bragging kind of thing. But I remember that well, and it seemed, man, it was like 73, and I remembered it so clear, as if like, wow, it's like as if I was older than what I was, but I
Huh.
was really just 13 years old around that time.
Wow,
I
yeah, I
was-
was
I
2
was
years old.
just
So
out of high school.
Oh,
you were high school? Wow.
Out of high school. I graduated in 72.
Oh, okay.
yeah. So
Yeah,
that
I'm
was
an
kind
old guy.
no, yeah. Yeah, so that was that was a cool. You can go back and look at that match itself, because I remember like and I wasn't really into tennis, but because they made the hype so interesting, I sat down and watched it and stuff like that. And it was kind of cool. It was very cool. And going back to 1862, Abraham
Yeah.
Lincoln made this proclamation.
The Emancipation Proclamation. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So we're going back and forth in history. I mean, I didn't line this up like, yeah.
That's kind of cool. Hey, if you guys dig this content, or if you've got content of your own that you want us to cover, don't forget, email Johnny at Johnny with an
Yeah.
IE at innervisionrecords.org. We'll get you on.
Yes. And remember, okay, David Bowie, I'm watching this TV show now, and they're mostly doing his space to ground, the ground control. They're doing most of that song. But this one, when it came out, Fame. Yeah, you gotta look at it. And I didn't know it was John Lennon.
I didn't know
Fame.
that either.
Yeah, and it's like I say, that was like, I mean, that song was just really, it was like coming out in the disco age. I mean, like was it 1974? Just a great like putting together the songs and it was a good danceable song. And then we have like a bunch of like
Well, 74 was a good year for a lot of folks. Eric Clapton, let's see, got a bunch of folks.
Right?
Barry White,
Barry White,
Carl Douglas, man,
Carl Douglas, yeah.
there's lots of
Fugees.
folks.
Fuji,
Yeah,
the Fuji.
74 was a great year for
Well,
music.
no, well, this is like that. We moved this up to like um the 80s and then into the 90s. The Fugees came out that song and then it was a song oh, let's see, Killing Me Softly. But that song was starting to go up the chart, but they wanted to put out this other song, Ready or Not, and they were like fighting with each other. And I don't know, it's like in the music business, sometimes they want one song to overwhelm the other song, but oh well. So that time was kind of interesting.
We got 30
Eric
states
Clapton.
expanded in the recall on shrimp. Not really sure what's going on with that, but
Wow.
radioactive shrimp are starting to,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Yeah, you know, Fukushima, I mean that nuclear reactor that melted down in Japan number of years ago, people were talking about this is going to affect worldwide our seafood, you know, and of course there are some things that are going on with seafood now. Um, I love the stuff, but man, it's
Okay, I missed something. What was it about this? Is it the
so
seafood?
so basically there's two things. There's a shrimp recall that is
Wow.
been expanded to 30 states and
Wow.
because they're radioactive. And then
Oh man.
there's also some parasite that you can pick up from eating seafood.
Oh God.
Yeah, so it's like,
Oh man.
you know, the Bible.
Well, shrimp are basically the cockroach of the sea.
Well, the Bible has something to say about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason why you're not supposed to eat some of this stuff.
Well, and catfish, man. I went to my family reunion in 2011, and we couldn't find any fish because I mean, if you wait too long in Texas,
Right.
fish is like it's the bomb.
Oh,
And if you
yeah.
don't get it by Thursday, you may not get it until the next week. But we found this place that sold some catfish,
Oh,
and I will never eat catfish. They had cooked up, and I thought they had cooked it up pretty good. And then I
yeah.
pulled this long string. I don't know, it was a worm, and I said, "Oh, I just lost my appetite." I said, "No, it's not
Used to eat
happening."
catfish at this Cajun place in Denver, southeast.
Uh,
I don't remember the name of it though.
I
And
love me some catfish. I can't help it, man. But boy,
no,
I think I'd probably be turned off too if I got a piece of a fishing line in my.
oh man, it's like I couldn't
Fishing
believe
line.
it. No,
Fishing
it was
line.
like it was a worm. It was like,
Worms.
and I was about to eat that, and you know those worms, they don't die.
Oh
No.
no.
Gee. But no, that was the last catfish I ever even thought about eating. Oh
Yeah,
man.
tilapia is really, really popular here. But
Mm.
seeing how they farm it in China and many places, even here in the Philippines, they feed them sewage.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
man.
sorry, I'm not eating tilapia unless I raise it myself.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I mean, I like tilapia too, but when I started hearing about how it's farmed and how it's
Yeah,
sourced,
man.
How do they get away with this? I mean,
well, it's
Well, they
because
don't have any regulations on that.
yeah,
China don't.
yeah.
well, yeah, but apparently they're sending it over here too, and it's like,
Well, I don't know that they're sending tilapia over there, but I would.
I don't
Uh,
know. I have no idea. There are a lot of
tilapia is
places.
supposed to be one of the easiest fish to raise
hmm,
Yeah.
in a fish farm. What my plan is to do aquaponics garden. So you use fish as nutrients for the soil, and the soil and stuff from the plants to feed the fish.
Right.
yeah. Desmond, are you a fish eater? Oh.
Yes, I'm a fish eater. I can eat any food, really.
Any food? That's awesome.
Oh man, it's like
Toss a
it's,
comment down below. What's your favorite food in the Innervision FM universe? Oh, speaking of food, the donut promotion has been extended through Halloween. So hit us up at www.innervisionrecords.org for more information about that.
yeah.
And
Oh,
we'll get you
nuts.
some donuts. Nom, nom,
And I
nom.
gotta tell you something that's outrageous. At King Supers,
Yeah.
the red candy apples are $5 for one. That is ridiculous.
I remember when I used to sell those in elementary school, and I would sell them for a bag of 5. I think we got like 75 cents.
Oh man.
Here the apples are just outrageously expensive. You get like a baseball size apple,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
not real big, but
Yeah.
and they're almost $1.
Far out.
Wow. So I don't know, man. It's like we used to get like three in a package,
Yeah.
and I think that was like it would used to be only like $3 or $4, something like that. But it's like I don't know what's going on with
$5
it.
for one.
I'm gonna have to go over to Walmart. Maybe it's cheaper over there. I don't know. It's like
I don't know. But if you do go to Walmart, don't forget to round up your
round up.
produce.
Yes.
Yeah. There
Yeah. I ordered online and round up and just go pick it up.
you go. There you go.
Oh man. So anyway, I think
And that
we're
about
almost
covers our show.
yeah, we're 3 minutes over. Hey, thanks for sticking in there with us, everybody. And you know, we'll we'll see you, I guess, tomorrow with some other craziness. And I got a bunch of like artist news that we didn't get to, but
Hey, before we go, really quick,
mhm.
if salvation is in your agenda, if you come to the end of yourself, 1 Corinthians chapter 15 is where you're going to find all of the blueprint that you need for salvation. It's not just a blueprint either. It's a way of life. You ask Christ to move into your life, whoa, things will happen.
Oh yeah.